The highest, you know, if I had to think about what I would tell somebody about any book that I wrote, the highest praise that I ever give a book, when I tell somebody, oh, you have to read this, and they say, why? My highest praise is it's just completely fucked up. And you don't have to explain it. They know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. So if I had to say, I think what I aim for in writing is to write a book or a story or a play or a script that's completely fucked up. And I think Hope and Tragedy is pretty fucked up. Mm-hmm. Anne Frank has had a very difficult life. Most people are familiar with the beginning of her life. But in the fictionalized version, she escapes from Bergen-Belsen, runs through the woods, gets to an old farmhouse, and realizes she's a lot happier hiding in attics and feels safer there than in the outside world. And so from one attic to the next, she's been in attics for the past 60-something years. And now she's in this attic. And all she ever wanted to do was to write. And when her diary came out and she went to the publisher and told him that she was working on a novel, he laughed at her and said, you're not writing a novel, and no one wants a live Anne Frank anyway. They all want a dead Anne Frank. So she's a little bitter, and she likes to just stay in the attic working on her book, but she's being constantly interrupted, and it's difficult. You know, her first book sold 30 million copies. That's very difficult to come back with another book after that. It's, you know, it's a lot of pressure. So the poor woman can't get time to write, and even when she can, she's somewhat blocked because she's not going to sell 40 million. I mean, she's not, you know, she's not Michener or James fucking Patterson. She's just Anne Frank. So she's really struggling, and I feel for her. Mm-hmm.